Yeah, it's on. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Anything But ASIC. And what's going on, guys? Not too much been happening on this end, really. Bot's gonna bot, traders gonna trade. We're all at the end of the day. We'll be talking about those regulators, because that's all that's going on here. Everybody's trying to get out from underneath the regulators. Especially XRP and Binance. XRP, of course, taken off not too long ago. I didn't report on it, but yeah, it's gonna be a talking head video, of course. But yeah, XRP taken off. Cardano's in the news. Litecoin's doing pretty good. Of course, Dogecoin is it's getting bot traded. Just to be honest, it's getting bot traded, and a bunch of other coins we just, some people have invested into. I haven't. I didn't really look at them. It was interesting. Let's get this refresh. Yeah, the market just seems to be stuck. As if you're trading, the market just seems to be stuck at this 1 billion mark. 1,200,000,000. Wait, I missed that. Is that 1 trillion? Are we 1 trillion? Trillion. 1,200,000,000,000 mark. Somewhere around there. It just kind of keeps Bitcoin there too, and Ethereum at 1,800. They're just bouncing it off. And the market's just going sideways. I mean, glad it's up. This, I guess, is a good time to sell and buy some things, considering what's coming that might be coming down the pipe, the CDVC or whatever, how would they call it, central bank something, DC. But we're gonna go and get into it. Just the news, because I'm gonna announce something real quick. Is this on? Wait a second. Oh, there we go. Beam, yes, Beam. One thing that is coming out of this is there's been some activity in Beam. I go back right here, March 25th. I didn't catch it, but as it was waning down to 3 cents, it's all-time low. Wait, yeah, it was it's all-time low. Somebody came in and bought the dip, the very, very, very bottom of the dip, and went boom. I got the 4 cents, and it's been climbing ever since. Somebody's got a huge hand in this now. And like I said, things can only go further from there. I mean, great news on oh, by the way, Oxen's on sale. So any of those Rob Braxton fans that use Session, Oxen's on sale. I do wish Navcoin would come back, but my machinations aside, look at some Beam Twitter. Now, apparently a lot has been happening on Beam. Did I go to the right one? I don't think this is the right one. Yeah, that's not what I saw. The other Twitter. Yeah, this is Beam. A lot of activities happening with the DeFi bridges, the Beam decks, the Nephorite proposals, and I'm with it. Beam has been doing a lot of work, even though the price is down. Even ever since Binance, even before Binance, gave them the roundhouse drop kick of their complete trading season. Beam actually has been, just working undercover, and it's been fine. Building the bridge between Ethereum, and it's been very, very sneakily doing it with no eyes on it, really, and basically no pressure. I guess this is one of those projects I guess work better when there's just no pressure. There's no sell pressure, there's no buying pressure. It's just there to do its thing. Being a relatively new coin, new project, was a 4th gen. We'll call this a 4th gen project. It's actually doing pretty good. There's a lot of them that did make it through the 3rd and 4th gen, but Beam's actually doing pretty good. For what it is. So, to the real news. About the regulators. Binance versus CFTC. Latest court battle could alter crypto landscape in U.S. The CFTC lawsuit against Binance could prove to be the beginning of the end for the crypto exchanges in the United States, according to many market pundits. Regulatory trouble is nothing new for Binance, and on many occasions in the past, it has managed to overcome or bypass such roadblocks and eventually work with regulators. You know, those regulators. However, when it comes to the United States, the exchange has found itself in the crosshairs of multiple agencies. A number of United States financial regulators have ongoing investigations against the crypto exchange. Some of these investigations date back to 2018, and now one of the primary derivatives markets regulators in the U.S. has filed a lawsuit in conjunction with the investigation that started in early 2021. Are these regulators just coming up like whack-a-moles? They just come out of the woodworks. They just come out. They have nothing else better to do. They have nothing else better to do but to regulate. And you just whack them as they pop up out of the little regulation home with their pen and paper, ready to change the world for you as you change the world to suit their needs and work around them. You just whack them. Remember that game? Was it Chuck E. Cheese's with the alligator would like come out of the hole or something? It was like whack an alligator. But anyways, am I dating myself? Oh my god, Pepe's Pizza. Anyways, moving on. The U.S. Commodities Futures Trading Commission filed a lawsuit against Binance along with its CEO Changpeng Zhao and former Chief Compliance Officer Samuel Lin on March 28. The lawsuit alleges that Binance violated U.S. derivatives law by offering its derivative trading services to the U.S. customers without registering with appropriate market regulators. Regulators? You didn't know? You have to talk to the regulators to get anything done. Oh man, it's sad but it's true. You have to talk to the mafia. They're the regulators. To get anything done around here. You know who you are. You know who we are. We are the regulators. The CFTC accused Binance of prioritizing commercial success over regulatory compliance. Now, we know Binance is in serious trouble when the regulators are calling CZ by his full name. Changpeng Zhao. How often do we hear his name? Not really, but you know he's in trouble when they kind of call him out by his full name. Like they're adulting. Changpeng Zhao, we're regulators. Anyways, the lawsuit alleges that Binance violated U.S. derivatives law. Okay, I read that. The lawsuit also made headlines because the CFTC has not only levied charges against the exchange, but also against Zhao and Lim. The U.S. regulator has also accused Binance and its CEO of 7 violations of the Commodities Exchange Act and controlled foreign company rules. Now, notice it's only regulator. It's only one. It's a lone man with one gun. Gotta wonder, are they letting up? Did they find something else to do? The other ones just went somewhere else. Maybe. David Wog. I think it's how you say Wog. David Wog, managing editor of the Daily Economic at the American Institute for Economic Research, told Cointelegraph that the CFTC lawsuit isn't surprising considering the U.S. government's overarching approach to its cryptocurrencies and enterprises. Yeah. Regulators, not as more to, seem to be employing every conceivable measure to curb the industry expansion. It's whack-a-mole, man. It's just whack-a-mole. Significant regulatory action could prompt Binance to increasingly shift its business operations beyond the United States. Moreover, considering Binance.US sizable share of the US Bitcoin trading volume, the potential closure of the exchanges American operations could lead to decline in domestic trading volumes unless traders transition to alternative platforms. DeFi. They're talking about DeFi. I heard some DeFi. I heard DeFi. The CFTC has actively gone after large companies having previously opened regulatory enforcement actions against Tether and Bitfinex, which resulted in major shifts in the crypto landscape. The lawsuit against Binance looks to be no different. The CFTC has demanded a ban on Binance, Zao, Lim, and all affiliates from trading on registered entities holding any commodity interests. Registering or exempting with CFTC or acting as a principal officer or employee of a registered entity. It has also demanded that Binance pay back the trading profits, revenues, commissions, and fees derived from the U.S. customers, as well as pay civil penalties assessed by the court and stand a jury trial on this matter. Wait, something. They want them to pay it back to. Okay. It sounds like somebody is trying to push a further lawsuit. With that statement there, that the whole paragraph, it sounds like somebody behind them has pushed the regulators to. They lost their money. They lost their money in Binance and is trying to push a bigger lawsuit. Okay, I see what's going on. Binance fate in the U.S. looks uncertain at present. The CFTC lawsuit has amassed evidence, including internal chat records of Zao with Binance. What? How'd you find that? Man, the NSA be on heat these days. Some market pundits believe that it could be very well seal the fate of the global crypto exchange in the United States. Mark Fidelman, the founder of SmartBlocks, told Cointelegraph that the lawsuit has the potential to undo years of progress made by Binance's sister firm in the U.S., Binance.us, which the global exchange has claimed functions as an independent entity. Fidelman said charges against Binance are stiff and penalties could be business ending. In addition to the regulatory infractions, the lawsuit specifically mentions Binance.us trading subsidiaries mirrored peak as well. The CFTC alleged that Zao directly controls Binance and all of its connected companies. The lawsuit also specifically ties in Trust Wallet, Binance Labs due to U.S. exposure, and many Binance employees with U.S. exposure, including exchange-employed community builders called Binance Angels, as a grounds for all U.S. filing. The most daunting acquisition could be that Binance had nearly 300 accounts directly or indirectly linked to Zao that traded against customers. Ooh. CFTC lawsuits against crypto companies have been settled with hefty fines and orders to cease operations in the past. Terrence Yang, a Harvard Law JD, and the managing director of Bitcoin-focused firm Swan Bitcoin, told Cointelegraph that it seems unlikely that Binance US will continue to operate much longer, depending on what the CFTC proves in court. On one hand, Binance US offers a fewer products than Binance and has customers who identify as US, and Binance US recognizes as US customers. On the other hand, the CFTC can prove to the judge that Binance.us helped Binance siphon US customers who wanted to do more exotic products and use VPNs to hide their US identity. Then Binance.us may not be viable going forward. So basically, VPNs don't work. That's what I got out of that statement. VPNs not working, man. They're spying on you anyways. Binance did not directly respond to Cointelegraph's request for comments. The firm did release a public response to the lawsuit in which Zao said that the complaint appears to contain an incomplete recitation of the facts, and they do not agree with the characterization of many of these issues alleged in the complaint. Many see lawsuits as critical for Binance's future in the U.S., with some further classifying it as a political move among regulators. The regulators. According to sources familiar with the CFTC lawsuit, was dropped on Binance without warning. Similar to the Coinbase Wells notice, some industry professionals believe this was a political move by the CFTC to show the SEC that this is a commodities issue rather. Adam Cotran. Adam Cotran. It's Cotran. I see. You see, it's Cotran. And decentralized finance developer and angel investor, in a Twitter thread, explained to the end scenario of the lawsuit. He said that if Binance and the other mentioned executives fail to engage with U.S. courts or don't appear to defend themselves in a trial, then the CFTC would win. However, if they engage, then the discovery process will be open in all their books internationally to U.S. regulators from all entities, including those personally owned by Zhao, to turn up other issues. That's what this is about. They want to peek behind the curtain and go global. Only semi-safe path for Binance here is likely a settlement, which CFTC would still push for the billions in make whole. This agreement, whatever, and civil penalties payments, but may allow CZ to avoid admission of guilt. Possible effects of the crypto market, the CFTC's agnostics and accusations against Big Binance are serious, and the crypto exchange is has more to worry about than just the CFTC. The exchange is also currently under investigation by the SEC, Department of Justice, and Internal Revenue Service. The IRS is on them. The regulators are coming. So basically, everybody's on them. Okay, fine. Jeez. They're just all one big entity. I thought it was just one regulator. No, there's more than one. It's just one. This is one they're talking about here at this time, in point in time. This is more than one. At the end of 2020, Binance had a 92% market share of the total volume of Bitcoin transactions. What? 92% market share of the total. Whoa. I knew they had a lot, but man, the exchange market share was a mere 45% at the beginning of last year, but the removal of trading fees in June and the downfall of rival exchange FTX in November helped it attract customers. Is this FTX doing this? I gotta wonder. Binance is a significant market liquidity source. Key market makers use Binance to execute trades and attain liquidity. The market's capacity to define prices and source of liquidity will be impacted by any disruption to Binance operations. Retail customers and industrial traders would ultimately suffer as a result of this. While the majority of these ongoing investigations at CFTC allegations are mere accusations at this point and haven't been proven in court, Jason Allegrante, what's with these names? Chief Legal and Compliance Officer at Digital Asset Bank Fireblocks, told Cointelegraph that the outcome of the CFTC lawsuit could accelerate the trend of business exiting the U.S. market. Depending on how Binance is ultimately impacted, this may send shockwaves through global digital asset markets for better or for worse. Binance is now akin to a critical financial market infrastructure, given the volume of global trades that pass through it. An interruption of service at Binance will result in a serious impairment of liquidity sourcing in the marketplace, he explained. He added that in the long run, alternative sources of liquidity emerged in the form of new entrants, including traditional finance markets participants such as NASDAQ, which just announced plans to enter digital assets market. That's not good. Allegrant said that U.S. regulators are working to push out crypto by creating legal adversity, also legal uncertainty. He cited the example of Coinbase, a U.S. regulated public crypto exchange that recently received a Wells notice from the SEC. He stated, now you have a different exchange that has received an enforcement complaint from the commodities regulator for basically being the same business. For crypto, This is the worst of both worlds. One company having the SEC allegation, Coinbase, and one having the CFTC allegation, Binance. Binance has been walking on a regulatory tightrope around the globe, and over the years, it has received numerous compliance complaints for countries such as the United Kingdom, Japan, Germany, Australia, and many more. However, the CFTC lawsuit, according to many experts, could become an albatross around the exchange neck. Oh, that's it. Oh, finally. Okay, well, man, that was a long one. All right, you guys, what do you think? What do you think? Are the regulators coming? Are they gonna take everything out and just make it so that only the central bank CBDCs are the only digital currency out there for us to use? The only currency at all at the end of the day? Let me know. Let me know as we turn to Burger King, because you're the king. You're the king. Because Burger King is interested in Doge. Why aren't regulators going after Doge? I gotta wonder. Maybe they like the Doge. Burger King UK once again made mention of Doge in its recent tweet, much to the delight of Dogecoin community. The fast food global chain tweeted, trying to convince my manager to let me have an office Doge. Trying to what? Oh, well, one user asked when Burger King would start accepting Doge for its meals in response to the tweet that many people perceived as showing interest in Dogecoin. Others used posted memes related to Dogecoin in Twitter comments. It should be recalled that earlier this week, the UK restaurant of global fast food giant Burger King made a rather unusual request in reaction to a crypto user's tweet. We need Doge. Notably, Burger King UK recently Doge-related conversations have generated much excitement, having piqued the interest of Dogecoin fans who want the fast food company to accept their preferred cryptocurrencies. Is Burger King interested in Dogecoin? It sounds like a nothing burger. See what I did there? Burger King Brazil announced Dogecoin payments in 2021 for his Doge Pepper Dog Snack. The restaurant also aired an ad to advertise the product throughout the nation, further bringing Dogecoin into the limelight. In November of this year, Burger King and Robinhood teamed up for a crypto giveaway of 20 Bitcoins, 200 Ether, and 2 million Dogecoins to U.S. customers. Whether Burger King will allow its customers to purchase meals at its restaurant using Dogecoin remains unknown. At the time of writing, Dogecoin is up 2.26% in the last 24 hours at 0.07 cents and 6 tenths. Man. That sounds like a nothing burger. A big old nothing burger. But hey, AMC accepts Dogecoin. I mean, they pretty much swap it at the point of exchange, but they quote unquote accept Dogecoin. So I guess anything's possible. I wouldn't rule it out. That is your news for today. The regulators are regulating the Doges are doging, and I'm trying to get some AWS certifications while everybody's being fired from AWS. Things are changing, and probably not in the best way. But let me know what you guys think. What are you guys doing outside of crypto? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys later.